So hypothetically, if Bardock never died during the initial conflict out on planet Vegeta with Frieza, and he was alive this whole time, all of these decades, still training, getting stronger, the same as his son Goku, and let's say they went to maybe different mentors. Goku stayed to his mentors that we know of today, King Kai, Master Roshi, so on and so forth, and Bardock went a different route. He used different deity figures or different characters in the show to be his mentors to learn his fighting style. Who do you think would actually win? I think Bardock definitely displays a little bit more aggression, which would probably catch Goku off guard, and I can also see Bardock telling his son to stop messing around and to fight a little bit more seriously, but at the same time, Bardock is also a Saiyan, and I think he would enjoy those skirmishes with Goku, but I could see Bardock being a little bit more of the aggressor in that situation. Nonetheless, I'm not sure if that would come back to bite him in the butt and prevent him from winning. Therefore, I think Goku would probably win the fight, but I think Bardock's aggression would suit him in the battle as well. Vegeta and Goku off of planet Vegeta prior to its destruction. Now, this is a really interesting question I never really thought about, but once I actually got to thinking, I presume that obviously with Bardock, now with Goku and Vegeta on planet Earth, Goku is actually raised by his father, which makes things completely different, perhaps never actually hitting his head in the first place, so Goku's character could be entirely different than what we know. And Vegeta, I think, would be kind of considered like a second son or like an adopted. I wouldn't see Vegeta not probably still being raised under the same leadership of Bardock if he took both of them off planet Earth. Now, if Raditz comes to try to retrieve his brother, which I actually assume might happen, under orders of, well, King Vegeta would be done, so Raditz was off-world. I think that's the only thing I could see. Raditz trying to maybe secure Vegeta. Otherwise, Vegeta would be raised with Goku, and they would be kind of like brothers. What if Bardock was legendary Super Saiyan? And to give you my quick and short answer, I truly believe Dragon Ball wouldn't change that much if he was the legendary Super Saiyan. Why? Well, we have to consider a couple of things, especially with Bardock's introduction in Dragon Ball Super Broly canon-wise, and that was Toriyama's last and most updated version of Bardock's character, obviously before he's recently passed away. And RIP to the great legend Akira Toriyama, who's been so instrumental in all of our lives in regards to just providing us Dragon Ball, what we're talking about right now. But Dragon Ball doesn't change that much. People like to blame Goku's kindness and whatever on him hitting his head. And maybe, yes, he lost a couple IQ points from that, which I still think is hard to believe considering he's a Saiyan warrior and not a typical human. You know, he's much stronger in all aspects. But when you think about those things, Bardock was showing that change of character when he was acting very thoughtful about sending his son, aka Kakarot, to another planet. I think that passes down to Goku as we see, and Dragon Ball doesn't change that much.